Hello, I am Dr. Supriyo Chatterjee, Assistant Professor of Physics, Bidhannagar College, Kolkata. My topic is classical quantum correspondence using Rydberg wave packets. This presentation is made for International Wave Conference for recent advances in nanoscience and nanotechnology for high-end applications 2020. It will be held in Assam University, Silchar. The object of the present talk is to briefly review the properties of half-cycle pulse-induced Rydberg wave packets and thus indicate why these properties are physically interesting. We shall begin by defining what are Rydberg atoms and then try to explain how these wave packets undergo collapse and revival, leading to the realization of quantum classical correspondence. What are Rydberg atoms? Rydberg atoms are atomic systems that are excited to states of high principal quantum number n. For example, we know that the electron of ground state hydrogen atom resides at n equal to 1. If by any means the electron goes to any other n value, maybe n equal to 40, 90, 100 or any value, then it becomes a Rydberg atom. There are several peculiar properties of Rydberg atoms. For example, they show exaggerated responses to external electric and magnetic fields. Atomic properties are independent, such as atomic radius is proportional to n square, energy is proportional to n to the power minus 2, energy level spacing is proportional to n to the power minus 3, decay time is proportional to n cube, etc. There are several methods of producing Rydberg atoms, such as electron impact, charge exchange, optical excitation, etc. I am not going into detail, but I want to say that an atom or molecule gets excited by absorbing a photon from a laser source in the process of optical excitation. Nowadays, it is widely used for creating Rydberg atoms. Now, what are Rydberg wave packets? Before going to that, we will know what is a wave packet. A wave packet is a non-stationary quantum state formed by the superposition of non-degenerate stationary states. More generally, a wave packet represents the superposition of number of plane waves interfering with each other in such a way that the resultant is non-zero only in a limited region of phase space. Mathematically, a wave packet can be written as psi xt equal to 1 by root over 2 pi integration minus infinity to plus infinity ak e to the power I kx minus omega t dk. In this figure, how a wave packet is formed. Below, there are several colored lines which show several plane waves, and above we see the wave packet which is formed by the interference of these wave packets. The envelope of a wave packet may either remain constant or change while propagating. Understandably, the change is whatsoever is due to dispersion. Dispersionless wave packet can be obtained by coherent superposition of states whose energy levels are equispaced. For example, if we can make wave packet by the coherent superposition of quantum harmonic oscillators, then the wave packet becomes dispersionless. A dispersionless wave packet returns to its initial state with a period t equal to 2 pi by omega. This allows construction of localized minimum uncertainty wave packet that mimics the behavior of a classical electron oscillating back and forth within the potential well. In this figure, we have shown how a dispersionless wave packet returns to its initial state just after a time t equal to 2 pi by omega. Now, dispersive wave packets in atoms. Energy levels of an atom are not equispaced. Thus, wave packets formed in free atoms cannot be kept localized for a long time in phase space without dispersion because they are dispersive. In case of Rydberg wave packet, what happens? If we can generate wave packets in high-end Rydberg atoms, then that wave packet remains localized for extended periods because for these states energy levels are nearly equispaced. One question may arise, how Rydberg wave packets can be formed. Mainly, there are two processes of producing Rydberg wave packets. Rydberg wave packets can be generated by the interaction of a Rydberg atom either with a laser pulse or a half cycle pulse. Now, what is a half cycle pulse? The pulse, which has duration of the order of 1 picosecond or equivalently bandwidth of the order of 1 terahertz and predominantly unipolar, in that the positive peak field is many times, maybe 2 to 13 times larger than the negative maximum field, is called a half cycle pulse. Nowadays, it is widely used to create and manipulate Rydberg wave packets. The properties of half cycle pulse: pulse duration is within 0.5 to 1 picosecond, frequency range is within 100 gigahertz to 3 terahertz, mean wavelength is near about 300 micrometer, and mean photon energy is near about 4 millielectron volt. In this figure, it is shown the shape of a wave packet. Here, the positive peak field is many times, maybe 2 to 13 times larger than the negative maximum field. The advantages of using half cycle pulse over laser pulse. A laser pulse interacts with an electron only when it is near the core, but a half cycle pulse can interact with an electron throughout the orbit. Again, the duration of the half cycle pulse is much shorter than the classical electron orbital period. Thus, in mathematical calculation, we can approximate the impulse model. Now, Rydberg wave packets remain localized for a certain period, then it undergoes collapse. The collapsed wave packet can, however, revive. The collapse and revival phenomena help us demonstrate quantum classical correspondence. Now, what is collapse? The expression for the energy difference of Rydberg states indicates that various components of the wave packet evolve at somewhat different rates that eventually lead to dephasing and dispersion for the packet to vanish. This is often referred to as collapse of the wave packet. Now, what is revival? After decay, the discrete nature of the quantum mechanical energy levels brings in rephasing of the wave packet. This is called wave packet revival. Mathematically, we can show that T revival equal to n by 3 into Tk, where n is the principal quantum number and Tk is the classical electron orbital period, and it is equal to 2 pi n cube in atomic units. Now, we want to define fractional revival. Within the fractional revival, within the revival time, the wave packets can gather to form mini packets called fractional revivals. These mini packets are formed at times which are rational fractions of the time of revival. I am not telling anything about fractional revival. In conclusion, we can say that when a Rydberg wave packet is formed, it is localized in phase space, so it shows the classical behavior. Due to dephasing, it spreads and goes to the collapse state, that is quantum mechanical state is achieved, and then due to rephasing, it again revives. That means it again goes to the classical state. So, classical quantum correspondence and dephasing and decoherence, etc. can easily be understood by the dynamics of half cycle pulse induced Rydberg wave packets. Thank you.